What's good with you people? It's your boy Truth Teller HeIsYoungSkillz and welcome to Kicks and Politics. Today I got a fire episode for you. Let's call it New Kicks for the New Year. And without further ado, let's get into what you came to view. Start today's list off with the New Balance 990 V2 Salehe Bemburys. Now this shoe dropped December 22nd for $200. I did say this is the New Year, New Kicks episode, but it's like 5 shoes I sprinkled into this episode that were personally some of my favorite shoes that I like, and they just happened to drop at the end of 2022. So this is not a 2023 shoe, but you could wear it all 2023 if you wanted to. I love Salehe, great designer. I love his Crocs. His Salehe Crocs are amazing. They're a bit pricey, so I'll never have a pair, but nonetheless, this New Balance right here, it's a dope look. So this is the Salehe Bembury 990 V2. Next up, we have the Nike Dunk Low Mars Stone. This shoe dropped December 20th for $120. Like I said, just a couple of shoes that I really liked that I wanted to put on this list. This being one of them. The colorway is amazing. I love these colors. And I'm not a big fan of the Dunk Low, but I think this right here is starting to turn me into one, unfortunately. I'll probably start buying Dunk Lows by the dozen now. Next up, we have a collaboration and a first look. This here is the Nike Air Force One Ambush. This shoe drops the spring of 2023 for $190. Now you can't go wrong with the black colorway or the white colorway. Both look amazing to me, but it's given back kick a vampire in the chest for desired results vibes to me. Nonetheless, dope shoe. I love everything Ambush does and they really don't miss. The only miss to me is you gotta wait the spring to get your hands on them. Still fire. This is the Nike Air Force One Ambush. Next up, we have the Nike LeBron 20 Christmas. This shoe dropped on Christmas in 2022 for $210. Now I'm just bringing this shoe up in case you missed it, and it is a fire shoe. To me, it looks like it was inspired by the Grinch shoe. LeBron playing for the Lakers, he probably looked at a couple of old Kobe's and said, why not? This definitely looks like he's paying homage to Kobe, or it was directly inspired by Kobe's Grinch shoe. But it's still a fire shoe. And for $210, I think this may be a collector's item a little bit later down the line. Don't mark my words, but if I'm right, come back and then share this clip with everybody you know. Moving on to the Nike Air Max 95 N7. This shoe right here dropped spring of 2023 for $190. Now, I was reading about this shoe, and I read that it was designed by the Native American youth, which is a dope fact. Hopefully, it wasn't manufactured by those same youth being held in concentration camps against their will, being fed once a week. I like the pocket on the front of the shoe. Next up, we have the Nike KD3 White Gold. This shoe releases spring of 2023 for $130. Not 100% sure, but I thought KD was dropped from Nike. Leave your comments below, let me know how wrong or right I am. Nonetheless, this is definitely the White Rangers' go-to basketball shoe. We have the KD3 White Gold. Next up, we have the Nike Dunk Mid Coconut Milk. This shoe releases spring of 2023 for $115. I love the price, which is amazing. I love the name because the flavor tastes amazing. I hate the shoe. It's not designed the best. But anyone who wants to get their hands on it, you're only spending $115. And how flavorful is the name Coconut Milk when you explain what you're wearing on your feet? Very, very flavorful. Moving on to the Nike Dunk Mid Panda. This shoe releases in the summer of 2023 for $115. Great price, great shoe, great name. I like pandas, you know, and I like Oreos as well. I like zebras, I like Dalmatians, and I like this shoe. All of the things that are black and white that come together to make things that are amazing. And this is an amazing shoe. We have the Panda. Next up, we have the Nike Dunk Low CO.PJ. Now this shoe right here doesn't have an official release date yet, nor of an official price, but it is dropping in 2023. It may be a Japan exclusive, but it is an amazing shoe. That's why I threw it on the list, because hopefully when it gets closer to when they are gonna release it, I'll get more information, and they do a state drop release so everybody can get their hands on it. I really like the browns in this shoe. To me, that just stands out against the snakeskin. It's something totally different. I like it a lot. I just wish that it was a for sure stateside release, so I would know where it's dropping and when it's dropping, so I can give you more details. But as soon as more details are available, I'll let you know. Moving on to the Nike Dunk Low Rainbow Trout. Now this shoe is dropping in the spring of 2023 for $115. I don't like it. If you like it, leave your comments. I just want to know what type of person really wants to spend $115 on this shoe. It is a great price, don't get me wrong, but it's not a great shoe. Do you have outfits that you think you can match with it? Leave your comments below. This is the Nike Dunk Low Rainbow Trout. Next up, I want to show you a concept shoe. This right here is the Nike SB Dunk Low Orange Lobster. This shoe dropped December 22nd, so it already released, I know, but it dropped for $120. Now I'm just throwing this on the list because one, you might have not known it dropped, and two, if you know anything about the Lobster shoes, once they drop for like $120 like this shoe did, but they resell for thousands and thousands of dollars. The Lobster collection is a rare collection, extremely expensive, and it's just extremely hard to find and get your hands on all of them. I might have seen 1 or 2 YouTube videos where a person had all the Lobster shoes, but he didn't have this orange one, so he didn't have them all. This right here is the Concepts Nike SB Dunk Low Orange Lobster. Now LeBron James has a lot of shoes, and I'm starting to do my homework and go through his whole collection. So to me, it's certain models that just scream out louder than other ones. This right here is one of those models. Next up, we have the Nike LeBron 7 Florida A&M. This shoe right here dropped spring of 2023 for $200. An amazing shoe. It looks like a LeBron PE, something we shouldn't be getting our hands on. So I know for a fact when they do release, they're gonna be extremely hard to get. You probably gonna have to camp out for them. But this is an amazing LeBron model to me. Like I said, some just scream way louder than others. I don't think he has any that are just 100% garbage, but some of them, I don't really get with. But this is definitely one I would love to get my hands on. The Nike LeBron 7 Florida A&M. Now, excuse me as I butcher this name. Next up, we have the Nike SB Dunk Low Jarritos. This shoe releases spring of 2023 for $130. An amazing price point. It's still is a good looking shoe to me. I wish they would bring the price down a little bit. The $90 to $100 price point for this is a lot better, in just my personal opinion. We all have our flavors that we savor, but it's still a good looking shoe to me. So excuse me for butchering the name, but this is the Jarritos. Moving on to the Air Jordan 1 Low Alternate Bred Toe. This is an extremely boring shoe to me, but you might love it. It's dropping in the spring of 2023 for $110. I love the price. I feel like I've seen this shoe dozens of times. And to prove the fact that I'm a little bit right, wait until you see this next shoe. I don't want to give you that feeling of deja vu, but check this out. Next up, we have the Air Jordan 1 Low Bred Sale. Not too much of a difference, right? This shoe drops the spring of 2023 for $110. So if you like the last one, you might like this one. Moving on to an Air Jordan that I actually think is real nice. I mean, fire. I'm not gonna lie about it. It was inspired by the Air Jordan 11 Concords, which I do love. This right here is the Air Jordan 1 Low Concord. This shoe drops in the summer of 2023 for $120. Can't be a better price. And the only problem about this shoe that I think is gonna come a little bit later is it's gonna sell out instantaneously and nobody's gonna be able to get their hands on it. But it is a dope shoe. So right here we have the Air Jordan 1 Low Concord. Moving on to the Air Jordan 7Q 54. Now this shoe dropped December 20th. I know it already dropped, but look, it was $225. It was an overseas exclusive. Now you're asking yourself, why am I talking about it now? I wanted to let you know that they brought it to the sneakers app. So if you are not me, you can probably get them. My sneakers app still doesn't work. Every time I try to log in, it kicks me right back out. So if yours actually works and you have any type of luck on the sneakers apps, you can get these Q54s. It's a dope looking shoe and you can't lie about that. Next up, we have a women's exclusive that I wish they would do in extended sizes. Right here we have the Air Jordan 14 Low Metallic Silver. This shoe drops March 3rd for $180. Must have, must grab. I really like the Air Jordan 14 model, and pretty much any colorway they release it, everyone that I've seen, they pretty much don't miss with the 14s. You know, every 14 is pretty much fire. So once again, they're dropping another one. This metallic silver is amazing. So hopefully on March 3rd, it starts to read extended sizes everywhere. And then you'll be seeing them on my feet. Might do a fresh out the box with those kicks right there. An Air Jordan model that I think a lot of people slept on in the past that's really gonna be waking a lot of people up this year are the 2s. And right here we have the Air Jordan 2 Lucky Green. This shoe drops February 3rd for $175. An amazing looking shoe. And I think how they did the midsole with that the sail color, it almost makes it look a little distressed or old or aged, I wanna say. I think it gives it a lot of character, a lot of flavor. Plus, when it actually does get old, it's not gonna turn any color. It's already that color. So, I see you thinking. Shout outs to Jordan. This right here is the Air Jordan 2 Lucky Greens. Today, we're gonna be ending our list with the Air Jordan 5 Aquas. This shoe right here drops January 21st for $200. And might I say, this is the perfect way to end today's list. An amazing looking shoe, and you can't go wrong with all black shoes. That little bit of blue that's in there, literally, it can match with almost anything. Just for the people who can't dress. I'm just trying to say, you know, it is an easy shoe to go with any fit, but for the people who got some style, you know, you can hook this shoe up real easy. This is the Air Jordan 5 Aquas. And like I always do at this time, I go by the name of Truth Teller Young Skills. You've been watching Kicks and Politics. Thank you for the love and the support, people. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And until we meet again, stay safe, be blessed, and keep those sneakers fresh. Peace.
Truth Teller!